Welcome back to FPLTwins. What a week for us. 83 points, a big green arrow, and we've climbed up to 816,000 overall. Arsenal's clean sheet was heartbreakingly wiped out in the 90th minute against Wolves, but O'Reilly and Van Dijk both delivered with clean sheets. Midfield was the standout for us, with 3 double-digit hauls. Harry Wilson delivered a goal and 2 assists against Burnley. Foden once again scored from outside the box in a dominant win over Palace, and Saka provided 2 assists despite a tough game against Wolves. Up front, Thiago blanked yet again, but Haaland saved the day with a well-timed header and calmly converted a penalty against Palace. With 3 transfers to use and £0.6 million in the bank, it's time to dive into our Gameweek 17 transfer plan. With Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall forced off in the 16th minute due to injury against Chelsea, our bench boost plans for Gameweek 17 don't look great. That makes this transfer a priority. To fund the move, we're looking to downgrade Danny Welbeck to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. While Brighton do have good fixtures ahead, it's worrying that Welbeck hasn't been starting regularly. Calvert-Lewin, on the other hand, is in fine form, scoring in 5 consecutive matches, a run only matched by Hugo Ekitike in that period. Leeds do have a mixed fixture run, but with Palace struggling through injuries and a congested schedule, Calvert-Lewin could be a strong rotation option. To replace Dewsbury-Hall, we're monitoring Bournemouth's Marcus Tavernier, West Ham's Lucas Paquetá, and Nottingham Forest's Callum Hudson-Odoi. However, we're willing to take a 1-week punt on Tavernier, who faces a Burnley side that have conceded the joint most away goals this season. With the transfers sorted, let's take a look at our squad for Gameweek 17 ahead of the deadline. In goal, we're sticking with David Raya once again. He was unlucky to concede late against Wolves, but Arsenal have still conceded just 7 goals away from home this season, a record only Palace can better. Joining him in defence is his teammate Jurrien Timber. He's been forced to play at centre-back due to Arsenal's recent injury crisis, which has limited his attacking output. However, he now faces an Everton side that could be missing several key players. While Nico O'Reilly hasn't produced any attacking returns, he's returned in back-to-back matches. He now faces a West Ham side that have scored just 19 goals this season, with only 4 teams scoring fewer. On top of that, City have conceded just 3 big chances in their last 3 matches. Next up is Virgil van Dijk of Liverpool, who have kept 2 clean sheets in their last 4 matches. He now faces a Spurs side away from home that are on a mixed run of form. On top of that, Liverpool have conceded just 3 big chances in their last 3 away games. Van Hecke had returned in 3 consecutive matches before Liverpool. He now faces a Sunderland side at home that have scored just 4 away goals this season. Only Wolves have scored fewer. He could be in line for some returns. In midfield, Bukayo Saka is in great form, returning in 4 consecutive matches and adding 2 assists against Wolves last week. He now faces an Everton side that have been hit by injuries across the pitch. On top of that, Saka has created 3.7 expected assists this season. Only Bruno Fernandes and Jeremy Doku have created more. Phil Foden has been on fire, delivering 4 double-digit returns in his last 4 matches and scoring 6 goals in that period. No other player can match that tally. He now faces a West Ham side that have been improving recently, but Foden's current form makes him a key pick this week. Harry Wilson is in great form, returning in 4 straight matches including 2 double-digit hauls. He ranks second among Fulham players with 2.4 expected goals, behind only Raúl Jiménez. With a home fixture against Forest, his form could continue. Sadly, Yankuba Minte has blanked in 4 consecutive matches, but the underlying numbers are still encouraging. Against Liverpool, he created 0.39 expected assists, took 3 shots, and set up a big chance for Diego Gomez that was saved by Alisson. With a home fixture against Sunderland, this could be the week his returns come back. Up front, Igor Thiago has blanked in 3 straight matches after his impressive scoring run, which has been frustrating. However, he now faces a Wolves side on a 10-game losing streak, who have conceded the most goals in the league, making this an encouraging fixture for a potential return. And finally, Erling Haaland reminded everyone why he's the most owned player in the game, scoring a brace against Palace. He already has 17 goals heading into Gameweek 17 and now faces a West Ham side who, despite improving defensively, have conceded the most big chances this season and are without a clean sheet in a 13-game run. Bukayo Saka does offer a captaincy debate given Everton's injury crisis, and Phil Foden also makes a strong case after 4 double-digit hauls in his last 4 matches. However, there's no looking past the Norwegian this week, with Erling Haaland facing a poor West Ham defence at home. That's it for Game Week 17. If you're new here, hit subscribe for weekly FPL tips and join our mini-league in the description. Let us know your captain pick in the comments, smash that like button, and follow us on X and Instagram. We'll post our final team there just before the deadline.